Hey, what's good YouTube? Welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about some really nice and easy ways to make MT. But before we do that, I am trying to reach that 1K subscriber mark before the 2K22 gets released, and I'm this close right now. So since we do not beg for subscribers on this channel, I will play you at the rock, paper, scissors. Ready? We do this on shoot and rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And if you just lost to a pre-recorded message, I think that deserves a subscribe, doesn't it? Anyway, moving to the actual topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Next packs just dropped, and there are quite a few really decent cards, like who was it? It was Cade Cunningham, it was Evan Mobley, and some Invincibles. Yeah, well, and of course the GOAT Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I haven't checked the prices yet, but I'm sure that LaMelo, Edwards, and Zion are above bin, and Kareem definitely is above bin. I'm guessing maybe Cade Cunningham and Evan Mobley, both of them are pretty expensive. We can actually just go ahead and check that right now while we are doing this. And supposedly he's not on the... Okay, yeah, so as I said, he's 152, and for Cade Cunningham, I'm pretty sure his price could be... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I did not see that coming, but I'm pretty sure this is the first one. So first couple of them are always the most expensive, and I'm guessing his price would settle somewhere around 250k mark, well, somewhere among those lines. Yeah, sorry, I did not see the 450 coming, but yeah, so these cards are pretty expensive, and if you want them soon, there is a specific time frame for you to buy. And I'm not sure if you already know that or not, but usually probably the best time to put cards on auction is around 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's plus minus 1 hour, so from 6 to 8, just because there's the most people there at that time when the timer expires. So it's around 10 p.m. Eastern time. There's just loads of people playing, and if I want to sell my card for for more than I bought it for, usually that's my time to put it up on the auction. But after that, a couple hours after that, everything really dies off, just because people in states, they're going to sleep at around 12 or 1. They just get off the game. Same time, it's like 6 or 7 in Europe. 6 in the morning basically in Europe, and so Europe is not really on a game, and this is when it's the most profitable to buy. So if you want a card that is still on bid, so it's still 100k plus, probably the best time to buy it is around 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern time. This is where you should be looking to buy, and I get that and nobody really wants to stay up just to get a card cheaper on 2K, especially in July or almost in August, but this is just the best time to do it. So if you really want it for way cheaper, I do recommend staying up a bit and getting that card at that time. Okay, but to be able to afford those cards, we do need to get MT, and let me show you a couple of ways to get MT really nicely, a couple of Snipe filters for you. So this is what you should be doing every single time a new packs drop. Like even right now, when this next pack dropped, we want to go to Dark Matters, and we want to find all those next packs. So once we do, where are they? I know it will take a minute just because there's so many different sets in there, but yeah, as soon as you find them, you just go to max buyout and you look for the cheapest ones. So the cheapest one, it's already less than 10k. Do not open packs, it's not worth it. There's so many Galaxy Opals, and I mean, dark matters are not guaranteed, and even if you do pull a dark matter, you are still not getting your MT back in many cases. So there are still plenty of cards for so they're going for around 8k, and that is pretty insane for me. So what I would recommend, getting max buyout to 7k and minimum buyout to 500, and just sitting on this filter for quite some time. And in a lot of cases you will be making MT in case you manage to snipe someone like Troydan or who else we saw for pretty cheap, so Davian Mitchell or Troydan. Yeah, so these are the cheapest guys just because they are so small. He's 6'5" and he's 6'2", I think. So they're really small, and nobody really wants them, so that's why they are so cheap. But anyway, if you get them for 7k or less, you're already making money by selling them, and if you get anyone else, you're making even more money. So these are the filters to sit on, and you can do this for every single pack, no matter what time of the year it is, no matter what type of packs it is, it doesn't matter at all. You go to the highest tier of cards that you can get. Of course, at this time of the year, it's Dark Matter. You select the theme for it, so it's next. So this is, you can use it for any packs that are in the market. So for Hyperdrive, for Next, for fan favorites, and I do not recommend going to something like Age of Heroes or Season 4 Super Packs, which is just another topic for another day, but I'm so disgusted at 2k for doing this. But anyway, I digress. Just get on a filter for any of these themes, and you will be getting some snipes. Also, what you can do is go into checking what is in that pack, and players like Anthony Edwards, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Zion, they will not be showing up on that next theme filter. So for those, you will have to snipe separately. So you'll have to hard snipe them and look for them specifically. And honestly, I don't think Kareem will be coming up as a snipe for 100k or less. But for any invincible, this is definitely possible. So if you're just watching a movie, you can just go ahead and select a theme for any invincible that you're looking for. But again, look for the ones that are in current packs right now. So let's say we want Zion, so we'll just go to Zion, and for that you select minimum buyout of 500, and you sit and just research and search again and search again until maybe you get lucky enough to snipe him in a couple of hours. So yeah, this is definitely a good way to make MT, and I did have a couple of snipes like that myself while watching Netflix on my other screen and just chilling, doing absolutely nothing. The other way to make MT is with contracts, and even at this point of the year, after all the Taco Fall spotlights were done, prices came back up, and let's see for golds. At least on PlayStation, they're going for 500. You can definitely sell all of them, singles for 500. So what you want to do is look for packs of 20, and there is a good way to do that. For me at least. But yeah, if you can sell them for 500, you still want to make profit. And 2k takes 10% off your sale, and that means that if you're selling one for 500, you will be getting 450 MT to your balance, basically. So yeah, they take those 50, and those packs, if you find them, they're in a bunch of 20. So if one costs 500, or if you make 450 for one, for 20 you would be making 9,000. So what you want to do is just get the buyout up to I'll just do it to 9,000, just so I could show you how they look like and what's the difference between them and single ones. So if we get in here and look for any of them, just scroll through, and there isn't any right now. But if I will increase the price, let me just go through them again. Yeah, so this is the difference. You see, under the name, under the actual title that says contract card, there's like a stack, and that stack is what separates. And if you click R3 or right analog on this, you'll see that quantity is 20. And in a lot of cases, people will put them up for cheap. So that's another thing that you can snipe. So in this case, for these prices, for current prices right now, what you would want to do is get the max buyout at 9K, minimum buyout at like 7, and just get in, go through them, check what's on, and again, just search again and again, and in a lot of cases you will be lucky enough to find something. Same thing applies for silvers and bronzes, and actually silver price, silver contract price is really similar to what gold price is. Yeah, you could still sell them for 500 easily. So yeah, they're really expensive. If you do have silver contracts, I would advise you just to sell them all, and of course sell them as singles. But again, this is another good thing to look for when new packs are in the game, just because people rip open a bunch of packs, and they get a bunch of contracts from them, and just because they're lazy enough to sell them one by one, they sell them in bunches of 20, and they undervalue those bunches, they undervalue those packs of 20, and that's when people like us, no money spent players, come in and we take that free money that they offer to us. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. If you enjoyed this and if you learned something new, drop a like on this video, type in the comments down below just to help me with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, but for now, I'm out. Peace.